SHERPA Travel Tales. Today we have a special guest, Dr. Shepard, a wonderful veterinarian who will tell us all about what not to feed our dogs.
Alright Ben, thanks for having me on, Sherpa. Let's talk about what not to feed your dog. Chocolate. Alright, most people know about this one. Even a small amount of chocolate, especially the dark variety, can cause diarrhea and vomiting. If your pup has consumed more than a tiny amount, you should not take chances and get right to the vet. Don't leave chocolate laying around. Even though it's very toxic for dogs, they love the way it tastes and will gobble it right up. Avocados. Now, this one may be a bit of a surprise, as this fruit is very healthy for humans, but avocados contain peroxide, a fatty acid which is toxic to dogs in large quantities. Onions and garlic. These staples of the human diet can cause severe anemia in dogs, so stay clear of them when feeding Fido. Grapes, raisins and cherries are all extremely toxic for dogs and should always be avoided. And while not overly toxic, dogs may also have a bad reaction to tomatoes. Now, all milk and dairy. Dogs are more or less lactose intolerant and they can't digest dairy properly. And the same is true of a lot of humans, so just don't give it to them, no matter how tempting it might be. Macadamia nuts. Well, scientists haven't quite figured out why, but these do seem to be poisonous to dogs. Sugary food and drinks. Danger here is the same danger to be to you, getting too heavy, putting on some extra pounds. Have you ever seen a beagle as wide as he is tall? That's Pokey. He's been on a special diet under my care and now is looking and feeling wonderful. Caffeine. This stimulant that humans love in the morning joe is actually quite toxic for dogs. So no coffee for the dogs, please. And not tea either. Yeast dough. Do you make homemade pizza or bread? Don't feed your fur baby even a little piece of the uncooked dough. The yeast can ferment in your doggy's belly and cause alcohol poisoning. Who knew? Salt. While a tiny bit of salt is okay, any salty snack should be avoided. Salt is much worse for dogs than humans. It can lead to dehydration and sodium ion poisoning. Here you go, love. It's something you can eat. Anyway, back to you in the studio, Sherpa. Remember, watch what you feed your furry friend.
Thanks, Doc, for that informative report. Till next time, this is Sherpa signing off.